Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something that fills so many of us with dread: public speaking. But what if all that anxiety wasn't a bad thing? What if you could actually harness it and turn it into real, powerful communication? Well, you're in the right place. We're about to give you the blueprint to do just that.
So, does this sound familiar? You're about to stand up in front of a room, all eyes are on you, and suddenly, your heart just starts pounding. Your palms get sweaty. If that's you, I want you to know you are so not alone. This is honestly one of the most common fears out there.
Yeah, it's so common, it actually has a name: glossophobia. But you know what? Just putting a name to it is the first step to getting a handle on it. And look, we're not talking about some magic wand here. We're talking about a real, practical strategy. By the time we're done, you're going to have that exact strategy in your back pocket. All right, so let's try to look at this a different way. This isn't some personal flaw, right? It's just a challenge. And like any challenge, you can beat it with the right game plan. And that's where we're going, from that feeling of anxiety to standing up there with total confidence. It all starts with one powerful blueprint. Because here's the secret: amazing presentations aren't luck. They're designed, they're built, and they're practiced. Okay, here it is. This is your foundation. We call it the 5-star plan. And the key is, this happens before you even think about making a single slide. It's all about answering 5 simple but crucial questions: who, why, where, when, and what. We call this the STAR strategy, and it's basically a checklist for success. First up, who is your audience? I mean, are you talking to experts or beginners? This changes everything. Second, why are you even there? Are you trying to inform them, persuade them, sell something? Your why is your compass. Third, where is this all happening? The room, the tech setup. You got to know what you're walking into. Fourth, when are you presenting? This is all about timing, right? How much time do you have for the talk and for Q&A? And finally, maybe the most important, what is your core content? This forces you to be ruthless and focus only on what absolutely has to be there. Okay, so you've got your STAR plan locked in. Now it's time to actually build this thing. And let's be clear, this isn't about throwing a bunch of facts on slides. No, it's about creating a story, a narrative that takes your audience on a journey from a really strong start to an unforgettable ending. Your intro, you have got to nail this. Those first few minutes are everything. You need a hook to grab them right away. Maybe it's a shocking fact, a challenging question, or a great quote. Whatever it is, it has to make them sit up and listen. Then tell them why you're there and what you're going to cover. It's simple, but it builds instant trust. All right, when we get to the main part of your talk, the body, there's just one number I want you to burn into your brain: 4. That's it. It's kind of the magic number for making sure your message actually lands. You're going to build the heart of your presentation around just 3, or at the absolute most, 4 main points. Seriously, any more than that and people's brains just start to shut down. You'll overwhelm them. For each of those points, you back it up with good evidence. And here's a great tip: use signposting. It's just simple phrases like, okay, my first point is this, or now let's move on to. It's like you're holding their hand and guiding them through your logic. It works wonders. And then we get to the end, the conclusion. Your only job here is to stick the landing. This is your final shot to make your message stick. So you quickly summarize your main points and then hit them with your key takeaway one last time. And the golden rule here, seriously, is do not introduce any new ideas. It just confuses people. Your goal is to reinforce, not add more stuff. Then you can open it up for questions. All right, so a killer plan and a solid structure are huge. But honestly, that's only half the game. We've talked about what you're going to say. Now let's talk about how you're going to say it. Because you can have the most brilliant message in the world, but if the delivery is flat, it's just gone. This section is all about performance, about bringing your words to life. Just think about that for a second. Your voice is an instrument, maybe the most powerful one you have. So, are you playing it right? You need to mix it up. Speed up when you're excited, slow way down for the important points. Play with your volume. Nobody wants to listen to a monotone robot, right? That's the fastest way to put people to sleep. Practice using your voice to show that you actually care about what you're saying. And it's not just what comes out of your mouth. Your body language is screaming a message too. Stand up straight. It just radiates confidence. Make eye contact with people around the room. It pulls them in and makes a real connection. And hey, smile. It makes you seem warmer, more approachable. And your movement, make it purposeful. Don't fidget or pace nervously. Every step, every gesture should mean something.
Okay, let's talk about a huge trap that so many people fall into. The slides. Look, their job is to support you, not to be you. Your slides are the backdrop. They are not your script. You got to keep them simple, clean, with just a little bit of text. The absolute worst thing you can do is turn your back on your audience and just read a giant wall of text off the screen. We've all seen it, and it's painful.
So here's a quick and dirty checklist to make sure your visuals are actually helping. Ask yourself, is this thing actually relevant to what I'm saying right now? Is it simple or is it a hot mess? Can someone in the back row actually read it? And here's a pro tip. Introduce the visual before you show it. Just say, okay, what I'm about to show you illustrates. It makes it feel so much more deliberate. We are so close to the finish line. Your main talk is over, but hold on. Don't check out just yet. We've got the final act, the Q&A. And I know this is the part a lot of people dread, but it's not something to be afraid of. It's actually your last best chance to prove you know your stuff and really connect with people. I want you to think of it like this. The Q&A is not a test. It is your victory lap. For real, this is where you cement your credibility. You've done the hard work, you've delivered the message, now you just get to talk with people about it. This is your moment to shine. So, how do you handle it like a total pro? First off, just listen. Let them finish their entire question before you even think about jumping in. And try to see every single question, even the tough ones, as a gift. It's a chance to make your point even clearer. And what if you don't know the answer? That is perfectly fine. Just say, that's a great question. I don't have the answer right now, but I will find out for you. That shows way more confidence than just making something up.
And that's it. That's the whole toolkit. You've got the STAR strategy for planning, you've got the classic structure for building your talk, and you have the performance tools to deliver it in a way that really connects. You literally have everything you need.
So next time you're up to speak, please don't see it as a threat. See it for what it is, an opportunity. It's a chance to share what you know, to change minds, to maybe even inspire someone. You have the blueprint. You know what to do. So the only real question left is, what kind of impact are you going to make?